What are teens today not ready to hear? In 15 years you're going to think the kids have gone too far and they're going to think you're old-fashioned. That dick pic you sent got screenshot and sent to 5 other people. You won't feel different when you're older, or have kids. You'll just be you. It's weird. Everything you do as a teenager will be cringe to your children. To the ones who ride the public bus in my city, specifically, nobody else wants to hear whatever TikTok you're watching. Buy some headphones. It's okay to be a virgin at 18. School has a system in place to keep you from falling behind, life doesn't. Being controversial isn't the same as being interesting. Just because you fucked up does not mean you're a fuck up. Please shower. Drugs ain't a game. Things will likely take significantly longer to achieve than you think. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Cut back on the sugary shit now. Take care of your teeth now. Start working out now. You don't have to be a bodybuilder and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, just be active. Now is the time to get out and do a bunch of crazy shit, but at the same time remember that whatever you do now you pay for 20 years later somehow someway. And this can be taken in a good way or a bad way. Don't want to take care of your teeth now? Have fun dropping $30,000 on your teeth like I had to. Not exercising or eating right. Have fun with that quadruple bypass that my father just had. My girlfriend's parents are older than my parents, but because they do those things they haven't had nearly as much hospital visits as my parents have. By comparison, my parents are falling apart and they're only in the 50s. My girlfriend's parents are in their 70s and objectively are healthier. The big difference? Early in the morning, every morning those two are downstairs working out, hitting the weights and machines for a solid hour or two. Do you want to speed and act a damn fool on the road? Have fun when you have to pay for your own insurance and nobody wants to insure you to drive a fucking Honda Civic for no less than $350, like me. Even my fucking car, it was my dream car and it still is the car I would be driving today, had just taken care of the goddamn thing. But no, it started leaking oil and I didn't keep up with it or take it in, and now I have to drive a goddamn Civic when I used to drive a Lexus. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Not everybody can be an internet sensation, somebody has to drive the dump truck. Condoms are for STDs too, even though there are other ways to avoid pregnancy. What is something only an idiot would own? A bit back there was a little post about someone asking people on Reddit to talk them out of wearing a shirt that said terrorist on it to the airport. I nominate that shirt for idiots only ownership. The anti-5G cage for your router. Robin Williams had a bit in his stand-up about people who bought those shock belts for your ABS and said they should strap it to their heads instead and shock themselves into not buying stupid shit off TV. Legit, anyone who remembers the 90s, there was so much garbage being hawked on TV infomercials and 90% of it was garbage. My grandfather, Rib, used to get tons of that shit and it was all just nonsense. The two that stood out for me were the Cray bracelet and the Ab shocker. But they had tons of garbage. He also fought a very aggressive cancer for 20 plus years and left the world kicking and screaming. He'd buy anything and take any treatment under the sun to keep going. Witnessing that really affected my feelings about how I want my life to end when it happens. Carpeted bathroom floors. Let me go check in my garage. One of those peeing Calvin bumper stickers. It was never in Calvin and Hobbes. Not once. About 90% of the shit I own that clutters up my house. Official naming of a star. Can confirm. Do own one. Am idiot. I have a false beard I sometimes use for driving. I call it my driving beard. Am a lady. A tiger. A boat. Sincerely. A boat owner. A Darwin Award. Luggage with combination 1-2-3-4-5. Reddit coins. A degree from Hustlers University. What situation is introvert's nightmare? Your social butterfly friend begs you to go to a party with him. You go there and he wanders off to talk to literally everyone there while you follow him like a puppy. My college has put me in a shared room with a stranger who doesn't speak English. There is nowhere for me to go and recharge my social battery. I am losing my mind, don't get me wrong, I like my roommate. She seems real sweet, but by God I need a minute to myself. Being picked out of the crowd at an assembly, concert, magic show, etc. After parties. You mean there's more stuff to do after the stuff we planned on doing? I only have so much energy to deal with people and it was already used up. When your boss unexpectedly wants you to present something or talk about something in the moment, I need like a couple days to prepare myself for any speaking engagement lol. Removed. As a child, my worst nightmare was when my parents got visitors and I'm stuck upstairs hungry and thirsty because I can't access the kitchen. Here's mine: meeting a coworker that you don't know very well on the train, locking eyes and having to engage in conversation for the next 30 to 40 minutes. All you want to do is read your book, but there's no way out and you decide to put up a brave front. They're not thrilled to see you because you already have a reputation for being kind of weird. The more you talk, the weirder they think you are. You can see it in their eyes. Already you can hear the office gossip in your head: oh my god, guess who I was stuck on the train with? Nightmare fuel. Work from home was a blessing in this regard. Networking events. Edit: wow y'all, thanks for all the upvotes, replies and awards. Didn't expect this, but good to know I haven't suffered alone here. Let's all introduce ourselves. A total surprise party for me at my place with everyone and their significant others, so I'm essentially the 49th wheel at my own party. Kill me now. Edit: I exaggerated the number, but I have been a 9th wheel at a couples party. I did not know it was going to be all couples, but glad to know this is so relatable. Being forced into public speaking last moment. A ad hoc talent show with coworkers. As someone who's maybe not a full introvert but has a limit on my extrovertedness, this happened to me and I basically said no thanks. That's not loud enough, I said. Good morning team. Why are you being so quiet?